This one.
Oh, that's a lot of things.
One at a time. Don't try to swallow everything at one go. So you can look at it and then see what is useful right now. So you know green color,
Oh, yeah.
like that, right? So we just fill in whatever we know. Then you see
Dilute acid.
blue color.
Oh, so it's where is it? So it's copper.
Copper. So this one A and green solid and B acid react to produce below. So that means green solid don't have
It's copper.
copper. Then after that, this blue solution will react with sodium hydroxide and give me a blue PPT. So we know a copper substance react with sodium hydroxide, we will get copper 2 hydroxide.
Yeah.
So this one. So then after that, then they say the copper hydroxide react with sulfuric acid, returns back to the solution. So you know, yes, question?
How does that work?
They basically means that they take out precipitate E, take it out, and then pour acid on it.
Oh, okay.
So when they do that, you get back the blue solution again. That means the blue solution is copper 2 sulfate.
Oh, yeah.
That is what the flowchart means.
I see. But so this one, the sulfate didn't do the test that the last two questions did.
Last two questions do what test?
The barium one.
Sulfuric acid is not part of a test. The barium is to test for sulfate ion. So that means you have to take the barium nitrate, pour into the sulfuric acid, then you form barium sulfate. That is the test. So this is a totally different process.
So this one is just they telling you
I just take that compound and then I pour sulfuric acid on it and something magical happens.
I see.
So that means EC would be copper sulfate.
Okay.
Then the other branch on this side, they say A and B. So that means copper something react with acid.
Yeah.
Then after that, the acid reacts to produce the blue solution and the colorless gas. And the colorless gas right now mixed with lime water. Lime water is an indication of carbonate.
So the green solid has carbonate.
Yeah. So on top got carbonate. So this thing is CuCO3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then they ask for what is the dilute acid.
What is it?
So you see that substance C has a sulfate there.
Yeah.
So copper carbonate plus dilute acid B gives you copper sulfate and carbon dioxide. So what is B?
B is sulfuric acid.
Yeah, 就是这样. It's not very difficult actually.
It's easier when you understand the thing.
When you don't have to memorize a lot of things and you can you know the meaning of that. So I believe I identified all of them already.
Yep.
Then they say write a balanced chemical symbol equation for any of the reactions. So
you have one written there.
I have one written there when I was thinking. So now you need to balance out, must balance. Copper hydroxide plus sulfuric acid sulfate. So crash course right now because can only talk about this with this equation right now. We'll do another one next time. So copper, I balance the ones that are in this amount because you see a lot of hydrogen, you see a lot of oxygen. Then I aim the ones that are lesser right now. So I have copper, one copper on the left, one copper on the right, so it's balanced.
Yeah.
Then sulfate, right? Usually is balanced together as a group.
Oh, so it's not individually.
Save our life a bit, save our time also. Sulfate in one piece already, I might as well just balance them as one piece, right?
Yeah.
Unless it's carbonate and carbon dioxide.
Oh, okay.
Later.
So
we try the carbon dioxide one first, later. So you got this already. So now we got 2 hydrogen here, 2 hydrogen here, so 4 hydrogen and 2 oxygen.
Oh, so it's just add the 2 in front.
So you get 4 hydrogen and 2 oxygen.
Then the front part never change anything.
No need change. Then you start counting number of copper on the left, number of copper on the right, same. Number of hydrogen on the left and number of hydrogen on the right is the same.
Yeah.
Then when you count left and right all same, right? Then that means the thing is balanced. Okay. Where's the carbonate one? Yeah, right below. So copper carbonate and acid, right? Copper carbonate plus sulfuric acid gives you copper sulfate plus carbon dioxide plus what?
The hydrogen.
It comes in a standard formula. So if it's carbonate and acid, it will always give you salt, carbon dioxide, and water.
Okay.
Yeah. You know that?
I think so. I remember remembering these things for last year, like the
Cannot
neutralizing
forget.
reaction.
Cannot forget. You forget already, then you have to remember. Wow, for me.
Oh, but
I mean, it doesn't make sense for me to balance in the same color, then everything looks the same.
that's true.
Okay, so copper and copper same. Sulfate and sulfate same.
Mm.
Then carbonate, right? You see, then I say carbonate also come in one piece,
Yeah.
but there is no one piece here though.
Yeah.
So then I split copper and carbon and carbon. Oxygen got 3 here, then
Yeah.
2 here, 1 here, so balance.
Oh,
Then
so-
when the hydrogen here got 2, hydrogen got 2, so balance.
Oh, so don't need to change?
Don't need to change because I count left and right is the same. But you see that I count, right, with the carbon and oxygen separated.
But if
Because
you
I don't have one on the left, one piece. I don't have carbonate on both sides.
Yeah.
So I have to split them up and count. Not like the sulfate, 这样方便.
I see, I see.
Yeah, that's how.
So can you do this with everything, or is it just only like carbonate and something?
You can do that with everything. But if everything is already in pieces like sulfate, right? Splitting it up is counterproductive.
Okay, that makes sense.
Based on experience, you case by case basis lor. But if you are unsure, you want to split up everything and count sulfur by sulfur, you just count sulfur against sulfur, oxygen against oxygen. You can do that. It's just take more time only.
Okay.
Then state 2 uses for the metal that can be extracted from A.
The metal is copper 2.
You extract copper from this copper wires lah, copper piping all those.
Or like the electric stuff.
Yeah, so your electric wires then your water pipes but we don't really use copper pipe right now. I cannot remember, but yeah. And anyway, this question quite old already.
Yeah, so don't know why.
Any question if you see the sulfuric acid and sulfate is spelled with a P, right? Probably at least 15 years old.
Whoa.